Hello, this is Hamid, and in this session I'm gonna teach you how to set up inbound decryption policy in Palo Alto Firewall. As you can see in the diagram, we have one Kali Linux inside and in the local network area with the IP address of 192.168.10.2, and it is connected to the switch, and the switch is connected to the internet because I wanted to install the certificate for the Kali Linux, a self-signed certificate that I've already installed here for the Kali Linux. If you log into the Kali Linux and I go to local host, but through the HTTPS to show you that I've installed the certificate here. So this is my certificate through the HTTPS, and here I have another Kali Linux that the traffic is coming from the outside, and from the IP address of 10.10.10.1 is NATed through this interface, and anyone coming from the outside can see this web server. So this is our web server, and this is our outside user. So our outside user here, I want to show you that our outside user type in the browser HTTPS 10.10.10.1, and immediately they can reach to the web server through this IP address. So again, this one has a certificate, and certificate is installed in the Kali Linux. Now I want to apply the decryption policy in the firewall. So any traffic that's coming to the firewall, first of all, because the firewall has the certificate of the web server, and it decrypts the packet and look at the inside the packet. If the packet is safe, and it allows the packet pass through the firewall. So here in the firewall we have two steps. First of all, we should import the certificate of the web server. So here, because I have generated self-signed certificate, you can import the certificate like my cert, and the certificate file is I think it was in etc slash, or maybe etc slash, yeah, etc, and then I can look at the SSL and the certs. Here the certificate name was server.crt, so I imported that one. And you should, for this inbound SSL decryption, you should bring the private key. So the private key again is gonna be here, private, and the server key. Yeah, you should set a password here. I set the password like 129 for my private key, and click on OK. You can see that the certificate is valid. So this is the first step. The second step, you go to policy, and in the policy, in the decryption section, you can add the decryption policy. So here I can say that decryption outside to inside to inside, and the source is gonna be because I have two zones here, trust and untrust. From untrust to destination, trust, and Here in the service URL, you can define the service if you have, but the options is really important because you have to select the decrypt, and the type is going to be SSL Inbound Inspection. And here in the certificate section, you can select the certificate that we have created in previous step. And the decryption profile here, you can select the default profile, or you can create another profile. But here in my case, I select the default profile. Click on OK, and then commit your configuration. Now we connect again to another Kali that we had outside. So this one, and I try to reach the browser. So I refresh the page. I can reach to the browser. So I come back again here and try to see that how many hit counts that I have. Yeah, I have here one hit count that shows that this policy is working here. And if you look at the monitor, and sometimes, because I'm now looking using the kind of license that it doesn't show the traffic, but in the traffic you can see the decrypted packet here. I hope this has been informative, and thanks for watching.